What we have learned in Lesson 1. How to identify community needs and make suggestions on how to help, e.g., cleaning parks, donating items. New words and meanings. Nouns. A fair, an event with games and stalls to raise money or celebrate. Money. Coins or notes used to buy things. Trees/flowers. Plants to beautify the streets. Parks. Public gardens for people to relax. Bottles/paper. Items that can be recycled. Clothes. Items we wear can be donated. Verbs. Action words planned. To put seeds/trees in the ground to grow. Raise. Money to collect money for a good cause. Clean. To remove dirt or trash. Recycle. To process old materials, bottles, paper, so they can be used again. Donate. To give something, money, clothes, books, to help others. Organize. To plan and arrange an event. What we have learned in Lesson 2. Planning charity events and using imperatives to give instructions or encourage action. New words and meanings, with definitions from file Craft Fair. A market where people can sell things they have made, like jewelry or art. Fun Run, an activity where people run to raise money for charity. Volunteer, someone who helps for free, does not get paid. Event, a planned public activity. Community, a group of people living in the same place. Charity, an organization that helps people in need. What we have learnt Lesson 3. Reading about student projects, e.g., a shoebox charity or school project, and writing a proposal for a community event. Key vocabulary. Shoebox, a box for shoes, often used to put small gifts in for charity. Toothpaste/toothbrush, items for cleaning teeth, often donated. Generous, happy to give money or help to others. Grammar focus, review of suggestions, let's, why don't we? And planning questions, where should we have it? When should we have it? Lesson 4, listening and speaking/civics. What we have learned. Listening to conversations about specific donations, food, money, and discussing the right or wrong way to help. Key activity, deciding what items are appropriate to donate, e.g., donating old books to a hospital.
Overpopulation, too many people, not enough resources. New words and meanings. Overpopulation, when there are too many people and not enough resources. Resources, things people need to survive, listed in file, food, electricity, land, water. Living longer, people die at an older age, increases population. Better healthcare, good hospitals and medicine, keeps people alive longer. Asking about causes. Question: what's causing overpopulation? Answer: it's because reason. Example: it's because people are living longer. Or, it's because there are better schools and hospitals. What we have learned in Lesson 2, the negative effects of overpopulation on cities and the environment. New words and meanings. Slums, poor areas with bad housing. Crime, illegal activities, stealing, hurting others. Pollution, dirty air or water. Traffic jam, too many cars on the road. Disease, sickness. Crowded, too many people in one place. What we have learnt. Reading an article about solutions to reduce world population or manage resources. Key vocabulary. Limit, family size. Having fewer children. Provide, to give or supply something. Government, the people who run the country. What we have learnt. Demographics, why populations change in specific countries, e.g., Japan versus others. New words and meanings. Birth rate, the number of babies born. Death rate, the number of people dying. Life expectancy, how long people live on average. High-low, used to describe rates, e.g., high life expectancy. Grammar note, explaining trends. Japan has a high life expectancy because people eat healthy food.
What we have learned in Theme 8. Lesson 1. Identifying sources of energy and distinguishing between renewable and non-renewable. New words and meanings. Renewable energy, energy that can be used again and again, it doesn't run out. Non-renewable energy, energy that cannot be used again, it runs out. Sources. Solar power, energy from the sun, renewable. Wind power, energy from the wind, renewable. Hydropower, energy from moving water, renewable. Coal, A black rock burned for energy, non-renewable. Oil, a liquid burned for energy, non-renewable. Natural gas, gas found underground, non-renewable. Nuclear power, energy from splitting atoms, often considered non-renewable or separate. What we have learnt in Lesson 2, describing the pros and cons, good and bad points of different energy sources. New words and meanings, matching section. Advantage, a good thing about something. Disadvantage, a bad thing about something. Cheap, costs little money. Expensive, costs a lot of money. Safe, not dangerous. Dangerous, can hurt you. Eco-friendly, good for the environment. Clean. Solar panel, the device used to catch sunlight. Power plant, a factory that makes electricity. Grammar, connectors of contrast. But. Rule, use but to connect a positive idea with a negative idea. Example, solar power is clean, but it is expensive. Example, coal is cheap, but it causes pollution. What we have learnt, practical ways to save energy at school and at home. Key vocabulary, turn A, to stop a machine, light, e.g., turn A, the lights. Air conditioner, AC, machine that makes air cold, uses a lot of energy. Public transport, buses, trains, better than driving cars. Activity, writing a green school plan, e.g., we could turn A lights when we leave the room. Hello everyone, it's Teacher Etta. I have summarized themes 6, 7, and 8 to help you review. This covers a lot of what we have learned over the last few months. I know many of you missed classes due to school activities, so use this video to catch up and get ready. Let's make sure you succeed in your upcoming exams.